Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this September 15th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Friday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your weekend forecast, the Saturday and Sunday outlooks. Also, we're going to take a look at Hurricane Lee. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watches, Warning, Advisory map for your location across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and the storm reports as well. But I don't think there's none, but we'll check it out anyway. And also, we're going to take a look at the National Hurricane Center at the end of this broadcast. So I hope everybody enjoys these videos. Also, if you're a new viewer and you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and let's get the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty. As you can see here, we got quiet condition from Quebec, Canada, through southern Canada, back to the southwestern portion of Canada as well, toward the Vancouver region as well. Alright, we got quiet condition from Seattle, Washington, all the way toward Minnesota, back through Nebraska, toward Denver, Colorado, all the way back over towards San Francisco, Oregon, Los Angeles, also down into the Gulf of California. Also, we got some shower and thunderstorm activity, shower and thunderstorm activity down here in northern and central Mexico, also toward the Houston and Dallas, Texas, up toward Oklahoma, back into New Mexico as well. Also, we got shower and thunderstorm also through portion of Kansas, Missouri, all the way up toward Chicago, Illinois, also in the Michigan and Wisconsin region as well. We got dry conditions over here from Montreal to Toronto, Canada, through New York, all the way down to PA, all the way down into the Eastern Carolina, including Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, and portion of New York City. Also through portion of Ohio, Indiana, back into Mississippi, Arkansas, and Louisiana. We got more showers and storms across southern Louisiana, through portion of Mississippi, Alabama, all the way into Kentucky, back into West Virginia, upstate South Carolina, southern South Carolina, through Georgia, all the way down to the Florida Keys, also into the Miami area, and also down to the Panhandle, Florida, also into the Big Bend area of Florida as well, and also the Gulf of Mexico. Here is Hurricane Lee. Hurricane Lee is moving into portions of Nova Scotia and also eastern Maine as well. Also in the red slashed area there could be some heavy rain and flash flooding possible for your Saturday in eastern Maine. Alright, here's your Sunday forecast. As you can see here, we got quiet condition for Quebec, Canada, down in a portion of northern Maine. Also back over towards southern Canada, southwestern Canada as well. Also just around the Seattle, Washington area, down towards San Francisco, Los Angeles, California, northwestern Mexico, through portion of Denver, Colorado, all the way up through the Dakotas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, all the way down into Mississippi, Louisiana, also in the Dallas and Houston area as well. We got some showers up here in portion of the Vancouver region, also in the western portion of Washington State, also in the coastal waters there as well. Also got some showers around the Chicago area, down in the portions of Kentucky and Tennessee. We got shower and thunderstorm activity down in the portion of Arizona, New Mexico, and in the northern and central Mexico as well. Also more showers and storms in the Big Bend area of Florida, down to the Florida Keys, through Miami, Florida, up toward Atlanta, Georgia, all the way up to Toronto, Canada, also through Virginia and the Carolinas. Alright, got showers around Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York, all the way up to New Hampshire, portions of Montreal, Canada, and eastern Toronto, Canada as well. Also through portions of New York State and Philadelphia, and a little bit up here in northern Maine as well, in southeast Canada. Alrighty, all this activity is for your Sunday. Alright, now here's Hurricane Lee. As you can see here, here is the center of rotation right here. All the activity is off to the west-northwest. Over here at the top right left-hand corner of your screen, this is portion of New York City, also around portions of Connecticut, also into Rhode Island area there. You're getting in on some tropical activity as well, maybe some gusty winds and some locally heavy rainfall in that region. Alright, let's take a look at some information on this real quick, and then we're going to get the show rolling on further on down the road there, folks. We're going to take a look at the National Hurricane Center Alright, you can see here. Here, that big area here is the hurricane force wind. Still remains a hurricane in the next advisory. Then it makes landfall up here in Nova Scotia. We still got tropical storm warnings for you guys up here around the Rhode Island area, all the way into Maine, also back into the Nova Scotia region as well. Tropical storm watches also in effect up here in further portions of southeast Canada, as tropical storm Lee will move across that region and then on out to sea by Monday. Just be a post-tropical cyclone as it moves into the northern tropical Atlantic, excuse me. Alright, if you're tracking Lee at home, the location is near latitude 37.9 north, longitude 66.7 west. Maximum sustained winds still remain there 80 miles an hour with higher gusts, and moving this to the north at 20 miles per hour, so it's trucking right along there. Alright, hurricane it's still a hurricane, classified as a hurricane with winds of 74 to 110 miles per hour. Alright, let's take a look at the computer model. Alright, as you can see here, here's the center. This is the current position of the storm. About to make landfall in Nova Scotia, and it takes it on off to the east into portions of Europe over there in that region there. Alright, intensity guidance of the storm. As you can see, it's got 70 knot winds equal to 80 miles per hour, and it continues to take a sharp decline to the east-southeast and just remain a tropical storm. And it is just going to be a post-tropical storm, and also into a depression later on down the road. So we can say goodbye Lee probably in the next 3 to 4 days or sooner. Alright, well, that takes care of tropical update with Lee. Now let's take a look at the watches, warning, and advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, as you can see here, we got tropical storm hurricane warnings in the pinkish looking color, the red, burgundy, orange, red looking color. This is a tropical storm force winds. It's tropical storm warning, excuse me, all the way into Maine. Local hurricane statements up here in portion of Maine through portion of New Hampshire, also down into portion of Massachusetts, and also into Rhode Island and the Boston area. Still got that frost advisory for you guys in northern portions of Pennsylvania. Also, we still got a gale warning from Maine all the way down to the east coast of Florida. High surf advisory is also in effect for South Carolina. Special marine warning southeast Texas. A couple severe thunderstorms south Texas. Also one in portion of Iowa. Also air quality alert for northeast Texas. Also, we have a severe thunderstorm watch also in effect for the panhandle of Texas. Also eastern New Mexico. Ongoing severe thunderstorm warning there as well. Flood watch in effect there too in portion of northern New Mexico. Also, we have some, I think that's fire weather watches. Yep, that's fire weather watches for portion of Montana, Washington State, and Oregon. Air quality alert for southwestern Oregon as well. Alright, got that wind advisory still remains in effect there for portion of Alaska, south side. Got some storm warnings along coastal areas and gale warnings there. The Hawaiian chain island looks a-okay. Alright, the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center overview. As you can see here, we got a general thunderstorm pretty much in Tennessee down to the Florida Keys, back over to Texas, all the way back into portion of Arizona, and also Utah, all the way back into portion of Wisconsin. There's that marginal risk and slight risk for New Mexico and Texas. Also a slight risk there as well. A severe thunderstorm watch has been posted as well. Convective outlook, you can see just what I discussed. Current watches for eastern New Mexico and portion of the panhandle of Texas. Alright, MDS discussion, currently none in effect. Storm report, right now there's nothing. I would not be surprised to see a few added later on. Right now, fire weather looks a-okay. Nothing going on at this time. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the National Hurricane Center tropical weather page. We're going to talk a little bit about Margot and Tropical Depression 15. Alright, there's Lee over here. This is Margot here. Alright, if you're tracking Margot at home, it's located near latitude 36.0 north, longitude 37.9 west. Moving it to the southeast at 3 knots or 3 miles per hour. Minimum center pressure is 990 millibars. And the maximum sustained winds are 55 knots or 65 miles per hour. Alright, and here is information on 15. This is tropical depression number 15 as expected. I would not be surprised later tonight or on Saturday we will get tropical storm Nigel. Also, don't forget to check out my video from earlier this afternoon. I go into more detail on all three storms, so don't forget to check that video out as well. Alright, if you are plotting this storm here, it's located near latitude 15.4 north, longitude 44.0 west. Movement is to the northwest at 11 knots or 13 miles per hour. Minimum center pressure 1,007 millibars, and also maximum sustained wind 30 knots or 35 miles per hour. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well. Enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not, and we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care.